All right, what is up? This is Josh with Krabby Soft Wash. We are switching gears for 2023. We're selling both of these trucks. This one, it's a 2010 Mitsubishi FUSO FE145 diesel. Nice truck. It's done us well this year. Haven't used this one a whole lot, so we bought it. This was owned by True Green out of Michigan, and we bought this one at auction. I think I spent $12,000 getting it to my door, and then come to find out it needed a new transmission. Here is the VIN number, gross weight 14.5. These empty, completely empty. I think it came around like 6,045 pounds or something when we had the other one weighed. So check out the mileage here. So this one has 114,000 miles on it. It's got a backup camera. We just have this running all the time. It also records front and back, so as you're going, thankfully we haven't had to use it, but if you got an accident or whatever, it's going to record as you're going. Ooh, she's cold. So check engine light is on. We're not sure whether it needs a new DPF filter, or we're not really sure. We just had the transmission replaced by a Mitsubishi local, I don't know, mechanic people. So they said that transmission was toast on that. So they got a brand new transmission on it, and I'd have to find the paperwork. Fuel pump, something like that. I don't know. Came to just around $15,000 to have that on. So we've got 27,000 into this truck since we just bought it. Interior's clean. We're switching over to F250s and skids this year. To kind of go a different route, we got a couple businesses that's just going to make more sense with pickups that we can pull skids out of. The back side here, this whole shell is fiberglass, nice and thick. There's 3/4 inch ply, or it's like fiberglass, plywood, then fiberglass. So we mount everything right into that. It holds up really, really well. So when we bought the truck, the only thing that's original that was in the back is this one triple stack. We replaced all these motors. All these do work. Nice truck, got the ladder rack up top, aluminum. Can hold a couple big ladders. So, turn this off. Anyways, pretty nice truck. So we've got the Midwest Hydro Mixer here for your 12 volt. Turn your chems on and off, and then switch it to rinse, so just water's going through all that. Here's your water in. Got 200 foot of hose here. We just pull off whatever we need and then stick it onto the banjo lock there and put that in there. Good morning! We don't run water through these hose reels just because it was restricting. 50-gallon bleach tank. We got 200 foot of soft wash hose. 200 foot of 3/4, or not 3/4, 3/8. There's Donnell. Good morning.
Morning.
And these are labeled. So we got a 5.5 up here with, we got 130.1 and 72.3. So they're all plumbed up with K7 unloaders, which I definitely prefer since I'm a lightweight guy, doesn't have that kick. Both of them have their own separate batteries. 12 volt is wired off of that battery since that one was getting run more. If you can find these hose reels anywhere, buy them. They are amazing. Little trap down here, so if you get any spills, they go into here and collect. And there's a ball valve on the bottom of the truck. You can turn open to rinse that out, which is nice. So we've got a little power converter here hooked up, because we'd put a fan in here when in the summertime it can get a little bit warm, so we just blow all the heat out. 275 IBC tote. It's got a Hudson float valve, so it fills up right to about 250 gallons exactly, which works out well. That way you don't have any sloshing. Everything's plumbed off the bottom, so you're filtered here, going that way. For the 5.5 and the 8, got a little bit of storage room. In the one truck, we had a generator sitting in here, then we moved it to the outside. So everything's plumbed off the bottom, that way you're not getting air bubbles. Trying to pull from the top. Flow Pro hooked up for the 5.5, and we've got everything for downstreaming. We just, made one of these little mixing valves. Here's your bleach and your apple wash. Turn off the water. Your downstreaming works out perfectly. We've got our apple wash metered right here. So we just got this open a quarter turn, little stainless valve. So it works out perfectly. End of the day, shut these, open up the water. That rinses out your stainless injector. Again, 50-gallon bleach tank. I don't know where we pull the sticker off this. Anyways, I gotta get a new sticker for this. Here we had two 12 volts hooked up, but we pulled that one off for one of the other truck. But I've got a replacement 12 volt for that. Now the way we have this, they're on separate buttons. You can run them at the same time because they come up into here. You've got check valves, so they won't backfeed on each other. So you can get a little bit more distance that way, and these just kind of go brr, brr, they go back and forth. We tried it, it worked out fine, but most of the time we just flip one on and works just great. If these pumps do go out, it's usually that guy right there. But this one, yeah, that's the original. Anyways, got an apple wash tank for soap. You got two soap tanks here. This one we haven't drilled into at all. In here, this goes to your downstreaming. This goes to the 12 volt. And we just have a little valve we put in there just so that when it's not airtight, but I just want a little relief valve on there. It doesn't splash up or anything. You've got a fresh water line run out for whenever you need that. Oh, there is do have a light in the tank there. Should turn that on at the beginning. 16-gallon fuel cell. Anyways, nice clean little build here. Works out great. We're just kind of switching gears for next year. This truck will also be for sale. Has a little bit more miles on it. And it does, actually. Pulling all the graphics off now. This one set up almost identical, just needs a little cleaning out, but it has a little larger SH tank and only one soap tank. We've got the 12 volt mounted here going through this hydro mixer. It's not on remote, but that's fine. But this one has a 3/4 horsepower booster, and it's all set up on remote so we can switch to rinse, yada yada. But anyways, this one's not ready quite to sell because we got to pull all this vinyl off and get it repainted. But all right, that's it, guys.